Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and I'm standing outside one of the houses at the compound. So we've been giving regular updates on this property. It is 3 houses, 1 house, 2 house, 3 houses, plus the commercial building right there. So the commercial building's rented, the rest of the houses were rented for like $500 a month. We did cash for keys on 2 of them, and this house we evicted the tenants on about a month ago. So we are working on them now, rehabbing them, going to re-rent them. This is an interesting property because, as you can see, it's quite noisy, being right on a major 4-lane highway, which is not a good thing unless it's zoned commercial, which it is. So in the future, there may be some development potential for this property. But for right now, we're gonna rent things out, possibly refinance the property, and see how everything works. Of course, check out Invest for more information on our flips, rentals, all that good stuff. Have a ton of information on there and a free book. So if you just go to investformore.com/YT for YouTube, you can get that free book. It talks about how I got started in investing and all that good stuff. So this house is the one we did the eviction on, and they were here for months without paying any rent and had tons of code violations because they had campers, they had trucks, cars, junk everywhere, and the city kept giving them code violations. They would not move the stuff, and eventually they moved all of that stuff across the street over there, and I've shown videos of that too. And then the city and the railroad gave them notices they had to move or be towed, and I've heard they've moved all their stuff to another vacant lot around here. So I need to go by there and see if they're still there. But their whole story was they're gonna go to Texas and they just needed a few more days to move. That's why we couldn't do the eviction. We heard that story about 20 different times. And even after the eviction, they still have not moved to Texas. They're just camping in various vacant lots until they get kicked out. So if we had not done the eviction, I have no doubt they would just be here as long as they possibly could be storing their stuff. So we're working on the rehab now. As you can see, the first part of the house is not super amazing, but we got the old flooring up. It did just have a space heater before, so we'll have to figure out the heat in here. A few of the windows are broken, as we just saw, and then the kitchen is gone. So one thing, the contractor's truck is here, but we've got water just dripping on the ground. That's not good. That could be why it smells not very good in here, along with a number of other things. But we're gonna try and save this kitchen at one point because the lower cabinets weren't horrible, but then once they started getting into them, they said they're just about to fall down, and they didn't think they'd last a year or two. So we decided to take those out. We'll redo those. That's some mold and stuff, so we'll have to obviously take off some of the sheetrock, redo that. Don't know why there's mold here, just because there's water seen there. And I had a pretty interesting video. I don't know if you guys saw it. If you follow us on Instagram, we showed it. But you see that drain right there? We'll show you where that goes in a second. But that's where the sink was connected to. So the wiring, oh, it's better already. Yes, that is actually better than it was before. There's just 1 crazy wire coming out of the outlet instead of like 3, but we'll have to have the wiring checked out. They did some weird things here. In here, it's a laundry room. That's where your washer and dryer goes. Storage, really stinky in here. An electric water heater, which you don't see too often, but that is what that is. And then this bathroom is just, I don't know what happened, but it smells really bad. I don't know if it's because I took the toilet out, but the demo is in progress, and I'm not going too much farther in there. All right, and then, you know, you'd like to keep the job sites slightly cleaner than that, but we do have quite a bit of trash. I guess we need more dumpsters out here to clean that up. The old stove, old microwave. We do have this nice attached shed, which I have shown before. We'll put siding on that just to make sure that's somewhat, you know, workable. There's a crawl space. I don't think I've gotten down here for a long time. Oh. Well, I don't see any dead things, so I guess that's good. And over here, we'll show you where that drain goes to. I'm sure a lot of you could have guessed it, but yeah. Right there, outside. The drain went straight outside, and as you can see, I think it was attached like that, and it was just dripping down the side of the house. Obviously the house is not like sink water just dripping down it. All right, so that's the property. We're making some progress. Hopefully the next couple weeks or so, we'll have it pretty much done and get it up for lease, send it off to our property managers, see what they can do with it, and along with the other one as well. And once these two are done, we'll move over to that one over there, because that one does need more work. Might take a little more time. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the likes, comments, new subscribers, so keep those coming. If you have any questions, leave them here below. I'll do my best to answer them. And we'll have many more videos coming up on these properties and our other flips, other rentals, all that other good stuff coming up as well.